unpopular opinion. I feel like a nigga that just be fucking a woman in the ass is gay.
I used to feel like that. I definitely felt like that. I'm like, bro, it's a pussy right there. It's lubricated. It feels great.
I don't
whatever
trust
the case
you.
may be. For sure.
I don't trust you.
I get that. I get that notion. And I don't fuck chicks in the ass a lot, right? But but I have to really fuck with you though. I have to really fuck with you to like. And I've never requested to do it. I've always been requested to do it. It doesn't feel as good, but it's free birth control. So if we're gonna be fucking a lot, like you down there, my girl. Like, that's a decent alternative for birth control, in my opinion. It don't feel as good as, like, vagina, obviously, but it's like...
Wow.
Yeah.
Just different.
Welcome back to Terry Roseland Podcast. We got another episode of 21 Questions. I got a new special guest here today. Before I introduce my special guest... This episode is brought to you by a little bit of everybody, man. Like, this episode is brought to you by Java XO, the stimulant coffee that gets you ready in the morning, gets your day ready, and also gets you turned on if you're in the morning sex. That's definitely a product for you. It's also brought to you by Designer Department, which is a network and a marketing place for young entrepreneurs. And it's also brought to you by ToyBoxNY.com. So you go to ToyBoxNY.com for all your sex toy needs. And of course, Killer Cocktails, man. I already know what's up. It's getting hot outside. You in Chicago. Y'all got to hit up Cam for the Killer Cocktails. It's always a great time off the Killer Cocktails. So, but now I'm going to let my guest introduce herself.
How y'all doing?
Can you hear
her? My name is Asia. Instagram, asia.mj. Terry invited me here today to talk about some things.
What do you do? Tell them who you are. I like humble shit. Fuck that.
I'm a dancer and I take pictures sometimes.
An exotic dancer?
No, I'm a hip hop dancer. Okay. Choreographer as well.
Okay.
A football player.
Okay.
And you know what I'm saying? I'm in a Jordan Women's Collective, Jordan brand.
Okay. How many women are in the Jordan Women's Collective? Do you know?
It was 23.
It's 23? And you one of the 23 in the whole country.
Mm-hmm.
That's dope as fuck. That's dope as fuck.
Thank you. It was a pretty dope experience for sure.
That's raw. What else?
Well, in my day job, I'm a paralegal as well.
You're a paralegal. Okay, what else?
I take pictures. I don't like to say the word model.
You a photographer? You a model?
Yeah.
Okay. What else? You actually model for clothing lines though.
Yes.
We gotta get the real credentials. Niggas being too humble. I don't like it.
I mean, I don't like to say the word model. I just take pictures. Yeah.
What else you do? You an actress, right? Or would it be considered an actress?
I mean, I am in school for it.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. But I'm talking about the show you on. You like, you know. So I don't know if that.
What show?
Oh, we not talking about that. We not mentioning
what
that.
Show you talking about?
The show you on. You on the show. You on multiple shows?
No.
So you never on the show?
I was on one show.
We can't say the name of the show.
I mean, sure.
Do that make you an actress?
I don't know. It was a reality TV show.
Okay. I guess.
But that shit is like.
Okay, we ain't gonna bring up the show. We ain't gonna talk about the show. If you know, you know. If you don't, it's cool. Hey man, let's get straight into these questions.
Let's do it.
Let's see. Listen, I was at an event, right? And it was a cool event. Met some super cool people, right? One of the guys got a little drunk. Didn't mean no harm to nobody, but it was a young lady I was talking to, having a conversation with. The young lady happened to be married. I didn't know she was married. Her husband wasn't there, no shit like that. But she was married or whatever. Was having a conversation. Took like a little break in the conversation. You know, you had a kickback. I ain't like talking her ear off, no shit like that. So I was just standing next to her at this point.
Right.
And the guy walk up and he just like, big dude, probably like 3 times her size. And he kind of like in her face like, man, fuck your husband. Ooh. But on some playful shit, but like he don't know her. You feel me? So she got uncomfortable and left. And like in my mind, I'm looking at her like, you know, you 3 times bigger than this person. You know, this person don't know you. You getting like, it's a nigga if you was in my face saying anything that's like can be perceived as aggressive.
Like
I would be like, you know, like, you know what I'm saying? Like I would react in a more like defensive way. Is a woman that's like, you know, 30 your size, it's gonna make you feel uncomfortable. My question is, can you list some things that men can do or be more aware of to make women feel safe?
That's a good ass question. For one thing for me, like super random, like not even in that setting you just mentioned, like when I be walking, cause I walk, I like taking walks and shit. And when I walk, if a man is like walking too close behind me, like, you know, just casually walking on the sidewalk, it's like, can you give me some space? Or like, you know, even if it's dark, it's just like kind of be mindful that a woman might think you like on some
You
sketchy
be walking by
shit.
yourself?
Yeah.
You got a pole?
I got a Floyd card.
Oh, you gonna cut him with the card? Like, what do you mean? Like, what?
I'm almost there.
So
But I used to carry a
mace.
box cutter.
You used to. What do you have now?
I got like one of them
Just
pocket
God?
knives.
Like, you got a pocket knife.
I got a pocket knife.
Okay.
And
But you keep your pocket knife at when you walking?
in my purse.
In your purse. You can't get to that.
So I should put it in my pocket.
You should have it flipped out in your hand. No, I'm just
And just walking around with that shit.
What else could niggas do though?
I don't like to be touched. Like, just don't touch me. Like at parties, like, you know, when niggas like pull on you, like even if it's like nice when they grab your hand, just don't touch me, because I don't know you like that. And then I just feel like it just crosses a boundary. You know what I'm saying? Like when niggas pull on you to dance and shit, and like I never like that shit. We don't know each other.
Yeah.
But what else? I kind of think men overall should just be. I guess men are raised differently, but like should just show a little bit of chivalry in some aspects. You know what I'm saying? Like if a woman is present, you know, offer like, you know how you walk in here and you just like want something to drink, or you know what I'm saying? Like just things like that, just to make a woman feel like it's a safe space.
For sure.
If that makes sense.
Also, when you dating, this for my young niggas. When you dating, this for all niggas. When you dating and you take a chick somewhere, no matter where it is, family event, club, whatever, find her a seat as soon as y'all like walk in.
Yeah.
And I learned that from my homie. As a grown man, that's not even some shit that I used to do. But my homie used to like, I was with my homie and we was both with our girls and he found both of them a seat and it kind of made me feel a little goofy. Like, damn, this nigga just found a bitch a seat. Like, you know what I'm saying? So like, from that point on, I was like, let me make sure I make my, like just situate your girl. Like when y'all go somewhere
Yeah,
for the first
I like
time.
that. I like
sure.
that.
But your turn.
Okay. So this kind of goes to how I mentioned that I'm a dancer, you know?
Right.
So it was this guy that I used to talk to, like, that I really, really liked. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn near, like, probably one of the coolest people I've ever, like, fucked with. And, like, he basically just checked off all the boxes, but then when it came to me dancing, he was so insecure about it and, like, treated me like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think people understand, like, as a dancer, like, it comes with a lot. Like, as a dancer, like, you're an instrument, you feel me? So it's like, one day I could dance in, like, a bodysuit and some fishnet tights, you know what I'm saying? And show my curves and my ass. I can't help that I got it, you know what I'm saying? Or the next day, I could have on some jogging pants, some baggy-ass clothes, like, you can't see nothing, you know? So, but he didn't like that. Sometimes I would have to dance, like, sexy or be, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know how Beyonce dancers, they be dancing in, like, the bodysuits and the tights and stuff. And I'm like, that's basically the same thing I'm doing. He like, you're not Beyonce. You're not a Beyonce dancer. Like, so it kind of just made me feel like, damn, you're not taking it seriously.
Not
like,
respecting
you
what I
don't
do.
understand that this is, like, what I love to do. And so he basically told me that he couldn't be with somebody like me. He couldn't call him. See, he really liked me. He feeling me. He loved me. But he couldn't call himself to be with me because he got daughters and he think that, like, you know what I'm saying, he couldn't be with a person that exposes himself like this, that I'm provocative. And I'm just like, wow. So do you think that, I already knew this because I know who I am, but I know that's a him problem, but do you think that was a valid opinion for him to have, or is he just an insecure young man?
Everybody opinions are valid. Everybody,
Well, yeah,
not opinions. Everybody feelings are valid, right? If that's something that he couldn't deal with, that's something he couldn't deal with. Was it rooted in insecurity? Probably. You know what I'm saying? But I still think the situation probably should have ended if that's how you felt.
Right.
Can you truly love somebody if you don't respect their passion with what they love? Like if I meet somebody and they love this thing and I don't love that for like I don't know, can you really love that person? Can you really say like I love this person if I want you to stop doing what you love to do for my own personal satisfaction? That's crazy. Right?
That's a very good question.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I don't know. I need a therapist stepping on that one. Leave it in the comments. Tell me what y'all think. Can you really say that you love somebody if you want them to stop doing what they love, what they passionate about, they think for your own personal feelings?
I think no.
I think no too.
I
We could damn near agree on that. What's the most important aspect of a relationship for you?
Communication.
Communication. Why?
100%. I think everything leads to communication. I feel in a relationship, and it's like the communication that leads to the connection, to the chemistry. You know what I'm saying? The way you listen to this person. Are you a good listener? Are you able to be receptive of their feelings, even if you don't agree with it? You know what I'm saying? But I think even if maybe okay, let's say if you're in a relationship with somebody and the sex is horrible.
Deal breaker.
But you can talk, you feel me? You can talk about it. Y'all can communicate.
Talk about how bad it is.
I mean, yeah, that, but like you can talk about how bad it is without getting offended and just being open to fixing it and making it better. Or like I could tell you this is what I like, this is what I need you to do. You could tell me this is what you like, this is what you need. We can fix that shit, and now we having great sex. Like that's how you communicate, you know. Or like if like I don't know, maybe if it's just some shit that's just not working out, the trust not really as good, you feel me? Or like the chemistry is like getting bad. We can talk about this. We can talk about it. I think at the end of the day, it's all about communication.
All right, let me ask you this. I was in a situation, this don't count as one of my questions. I was in a situation where I was dating somebody. We dated for like, I was young. I was lover boy Terry. This was like the prime, like before I ever been hurt before, doing a lot of crazy shit, right? So I dated this chick for like 2 years without us having sex, right? And
I think you told me about this story.
Yeah, we started having sex. It was trash. I told you about this? I don't know you like that. How did I tell you about this? Anyway, we started having sex. It was trash. And then we took a break from having sex. I was like, let's not have sex for like a month and just focus on other shit. I don't even think we really talked about it. I think she did tell me she like she only had sex with one person before me. So she liked like niggas that like hip roll and her shit or some shit she wanted. I don't know what the fuck she wanted.
Hip roll.
But she didn't want strokes though. She wanted like more grinding. Like no matter the position, she wanted to be grinded on. And like she didn't like a lot of in and out type shit. But we ended up figuring it out. The sex ended up being great after. Okay. But it wasn't because we talked about the sex specifically. It's because we like just got more comfortable with each other, period. Liked each other. I think the emotions just...
How did you get more comfortable though?
The communication for sure. I agree with the communication. I'm just saying like, what I was really trying to say is that like, I don't think you necessarily have to like, it don't have to be a thing the way I go over the specifics of sex. The question though is I want you to open that conversation with a guy. Like demonstrate that. Because I think most niggas would be offended if you was to be like, hey, you're not fucking me right. You can't fuck.
Well, you can't say it like that.
Go. Do it.
I just be like, babe, let's have a conversation. And
I'm nervous already.
I just be like, look, I don't know if you have noticed.
I'm super nervous.
The vibe when we having sex. You know what I'm saying? Did you notice that maybe I didn't come? You know, did you notice?
I definitely noticed.
I'm saying? Maybe I wasn't moaning enough. You know, right. I think that
I don't think he was a moaner.
I think that we could just be
friends. Damn.
No, stop. I think we could just be a little more in the moment here, and maybe we should get a book. Let's get like a book. Let's look at some positions. Let's go to the sex store and get, you know what I'm saying, some toys and experiment. You know, we can, you know, that's nice. That's not mean. Yeah.
I don't think it's mean. I think it would have a nigga heart in his ass and his ego somewhere else. Well, maybe his ego in your pocket somewhere. Like,
okay, maybe I can open it like, did you enjoy this? You know, what did you like about it? What is there something I could do more of? And then he can tell me, and then I can be like, okay, well, this is what I need more of.
You should ask that, and that's it. Ask what he need more of, and then that's it. And see if he asks you back. And if he asks you back, you tell him. But if he don't ask you back, you leave that nigga because he don't get no fuck.
So you just think if the sex is horrible, you just like bye.
No, I said ask him. He's like, hey, what can I do better? I know I'm cold, but I'm asking you, what can I do better? And if that nigga don't think to say, what can I do better? He's a dick. But I think that you should do is to show him instead of tell him. Like, and on some kinky shit, like go in there, like go, that nigga playing the game, turn the fucking game off, be like, come in, nigga. And like make him like fuck me like this or some shit. I would be like, what? Do what? Yeah, that's what you like. Ooh.
That's a good suggestion.
Or just let the nigga come to the crib one day and you got like a toy. Let's say he just can't fuck. He just can't get it right. Like let's say you come to the crib one day, you just got the toy out. You like spread eagle with the rose. Like come fuck me while I do this. Ooh, like I think you could show a nigga, like just make a nigga get kinky.
You definitely can.
Yeah, instead of talk. I think when you talk to him about it, you gonna fuck his head up. So he gonna be overthinking in the pussy. Yeah. Yeah. He gonna be overthinking in the pussy. Unless he just like a nigga who just used like, you know, just a more humble, mature nigga. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? But whose turn is it?
Yours.
It's my turn for real? I think y'all capping. I'm gonna stay with the sex shit. I got a couple sex questions. It wasn't even my next question, but since you brought it up, you feel me? Since you brought it up.
I was prepared for the sex questions. Okay?
You was prepared?
Yeah.
Okay, I don't know if you want to go out like this, but listen, this is the question. Have you ever just pulled up on a nigga and sucked his dick and left?
Yes.
How often do you do that?
I've done it numerous times.
Okay. That's lit. A lot of women don't do shit like that. And you know what's crazy? It'll be the chick that's not your girl that'll do that. Your girl don't do that. Like your girlfriend is not doing that. But the chick that you just
mean, like just show up to his crib and do it and go?
Yeah.
Or just leave the premises.
On some sexy fly shit. Like on some like, nigga, you'll get some pussy next time. Maybe.
I mean, with my boyfriend, I've definitely like, it's always spontaneous. Like I just do it and then I just go about my business in the crib. Like I just do it and then I might play the game after and then I just do it and damn, you know what I'm saying?
Okay. Now I want a chick to pull up and just do it and leave.
And just that's a fantasy of yours?
No, it's been a reality shit, but I'm just saying like the girls I love don't do that. It be the girls that like I'm just having just a lit ass summer like.
No.
It's some lit shit though.
That's interesting.
Yeah. And then there's also like a lot of girls who just like love doing that. They just love sucking dick, so they don't really like they don't really gotta fuck. Like they just get whatever. They get off on that type of shit. So.
It's an art. It really is. I think some women need to probably look at it that way. You know what I'm saying? I have some friends that they don't want to do it, or they might just do it.
Really? They adults?
I mean, like they might just do it because they know they want to be. They want to show reciprocity and like you know they want to.
They don't enjoy it.
Please, a man, because they know men love that shit. Or I have friends that like they won't have sex without it. Like they're gonna make sure that you get yours.
Yeah,
you know.
I don't got to get it every time I have sex, but
yeah,
soon it gotta.
I'm that way. I'm a little weird though. I don't really need head.
Yeah.
I kind of be wanting to skip that part.
I ain't gonna say I need it. It's just something that turn me on because most girls not good at it. So it's like it's something that just turn me on more so than like feels good. Like most girls not finishing me off
just
with
the
head.
Act of it.
One tip I would give ladies on head though is like you gotta suck dick with passion. I be telling the chick like you gotta act like you have like some type of terminal illness and like my nut is the antidote and you gotta suck it out.
The antidote.
Yeah, like you gotta like with passion because like I know some chicks who I was dating this one chick couldn't suck. She told me off the top, she like I don't know how to suck dick at all. I'm damn that scared to do this shit because I feel like you might not like me after like. Ooh. But I didn't let her do it up front. Like we got into especially she really really liked me and then she sucked my dick, and like the shit was great, like some of the best that I ever had, type shit. And she didn't have no moves. She just sucked my shit regular, but she was like, the passion was just there, like the hands and the moaning and the moment. It was just like. Then I had another chick who was like a pro. Like this bitch knew every trick in the book, and one time she was giving me head, and we wasn't in no space. It was like early on, and it was just like, you low key doing too much different shit for me to nut. She just doing a lot of tricks and shit.
It was too exotic.
It just was like, it's cool that you know how to do all this shit, but like you not sucking my dick like you love it. You just it seemed like you just trying to show off.
Yeah, it was a show.
Yeah, like it was. As Cookie would say, it was like Circus Soleil. Like, yeah.
I feel that it's definitely got to be like you got to make sure your man feel like you doing it because you want to and because you want him to feel good. Yeah. You know, I agree.
That's why the spontaneous shit is always doper. But it's your turn.
I'm actually.
Okay.
So, in a situation where, if you was in a relationship with a woman that you just claimed this was like the woman that you loved the most out of like your whole experience.
Why you say claim?
And dating.
Why you say claim?
I mean,
you're making me a liar already. Go ahead, though.
Okay, this is a woman that you say that you love the most out of all your experiences with any woman, okay? That you've told her you want to get married, you want her to have your children, you know, like this is like it for you. Now, y'all break up because of miscommunications, because of bad communication, not because of cheating, you feel me? Not because of like no crazy wild ass shit, just because of communication. Break up for some months, y'all not talking, you feel me? The woman comes back and she like, let's have a conversation. And they get back together. Do you think that this is the woman chasing the man? Or?
I feel like she been mature and it's like, what's chasing about it? If it's just like, let's just have a conversation, let's talk, that's not chasing. Chasing is like, you doing a lot of shit, a lot of unwarranted, undesired shit. You know what I'm saying? But like to just say, let's have a conversation, that's just mature. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like we at an age where we got to figure this shit out. Like, I don't know how old are you?
Seriously, 29.
Okay, you 29. So
what are you?
I'm 32. You know what I'm saying? Chill the fuck out. Chill the fuck out. This on some Kevin Hart shit.
I ain't know that.
We just talking about the gray in my beard. I feel away today. I just discovered 2 gray hairs in my beard. Niggas playing with my age.
Damn, he had to take a sip of water on that one.
Nah, but for real, at this age, it's like, I'm trying to figure this shit out. Like, my next girlfriend has to be my last girlfriend. So
that's exactly how I feel.
It ain't time to play. And so if like, if motherfucker come back and they know that that's what they want, yeah, that's cool. That's what you're supposed to do. For sure. What's your thoughts on it?
I mean, I think I'm obviously talking about myself, but like,
obviously,
I kind of feel like, you know, in that situation, I would have loved for the man to double back and have that conversation with me just so I can feel like this person, like the man is leading. You know, like I think it's important for me to feel like my man is leading our relationship because I can show some masculine traits in the way that I initiate conversation or like resolution or like initiate just for us to do things to make sure we stay connected.
With this particular person or in general? With everybody?
In general. Like I do that in friendships and
so
so a lot of times I kind of feel like, you know, I'm overextending to people and then I might feel like it's not being reciprocated.
So have you felt like that constantly or this just with this one thing of spinning the block?
I felt like that in that and I felt like that in friendships. I felt like that in like even with like family.
No, I meant like in that situation.
Yeah.
You felt like that throughout the whole situation or you just felt like that when it was time to spin the block you felt like?
It felt like that a lot in the relationship.
Oh. Well, you probably gonna keep having to deal with that. Like,
damn.
I don't know, but niggas do get better. Niggas change with time. But I feel like it usually takes somebody to date a new person and them tell them the same thing for them to change it.
Probably.
That's the patterns I see. But no, I don't think that's chasing. You know what I'm saying? But and I do think it'd be dope if a dude would come back on some Love Jones shit. I know y'all all be in y'all Disney relationships. Yeah. But at the same time, it's like that nigga might have really been minding his business, living his life, not thinking about that.
Next question.
All right. Next question. What I got for you? What's the worst thing about dating you?
I'm an overthinker.
Oh, that's bad. That's like really bad.
Wow.
Like if I had like the top 3 worst things about dating anybody, no, I'm just fucking with you. Nah, overthinking. Is it a such thing as overthinking? It is.
Yeah.
It is.
I'm just the type of person. I'm very like, for one, I'm very self-aware, and then I kind of just take everything and I overanalyze it, and then I literally just be hella formulas up here. You know what I'm saying, in my mind.
Is it an overthinker in a negative way? Because I think that's kind of like, it could kind of be perceived as insecurity, or is it overthinking just like it could be positive or like you just always trying to find a solution, a conclusion of like.
It's like I'm always trying to find a solution, or I'm always thinking about other perspectives or like other outcomes or like other meanings. It can probably be negative sometimes. So
it's hard for you to take shit on face value and just accept what it is.
Sometimes.
Is it hard for you to live in the moment?
No.
No? Okay.
No.
You sure? You don't sound that sure.
No, it's not hard for me to live in the moment. I love moments.
Niggas love moments.
I want to be a moment.
For sure. Big moment. Nah, man. I think overthinking for me, it's a real thing. I'm an overthinker too.
That's yours?
What's that?
Your undesirable trait?
Nah, I got some whole other shit going on. That's like tip of the iceberg. Nah, but I'm an overthinker, and one thing I'm learning to like chill the fuck out now and accept shit at face value, to trust a lot better, which is a lot easier than I thought. Trusting people is way easier than I ever thought it was. And I think for me, it's just rooted in like self-value. And it's like, play with me if you want to, bitch, I'm leaving. Yeah. You can do what you want to do. And I ain't had that before. I was the nigga that thought I was leaving, but I wasn't leaving type shit. So I was overthinking. But one thing I ended up learning is that a lot of times when we have questions, when things go wrong and we don't understand, like this young lady was just telling me how she was dating a guy and the guy wasn't making time for her, and she's like, I want to know why. I want to understand. I'm just like, stop worrying about the details and stop talking to that nigga, because the details is what make you insecure. And we have like all this empty space in our mind of questions. Right. Most of us, we fill that empty space with negative thoughts.
It's true.
Instead of positive thoughts, and that's kind of what makes us insecure. You know what I'm saying?
We really be our own worst enemy, for real.
Yeah, and some of the negative thoughts might be true, and sometimes it's hard to separate what you think from reality. But you know, at the same time, the only way to not do that is to have like this thing I call delusional confidence, which is like, it sounds bad, but it's actually kind of good. You know what I'm saying? Like
delusional confidence.
Yeah, and most people don't have it. I have it in certain space. Like in this space, I have delusional confidence. Delusional confidence is like, there's no evidence that this shit is gonna go right, but I still believe it is. Like let's say it's like my first boxing match ever, but I'm fighting a nigga. I'm boxing a nigga that been boxing for 6 years. Yeah. But you can't tell me I'm not finna beat this nigga. There's no evidence that shows that. It's no reason why I should think I should beat this nigga. But in my heart, I just know I'm finna whip this nigga ass. Like, that's delusional confidence.
I feel it.
So when it comes to like the podcast space, I have that. But when it comes to relationships, most people don't have that. It's hard to have that in a relationship, like, because it comes with trusting another person instead of just trusting yourself. So it's hard.
Delusional confidence. That's how I be when I like play football and a girl line up against me. I be like, this bitch not finna outrun me.
Right.
You out of there.
It could be Sha'Carri Richardson. You'll still feel that way.
The track star?
Yeah.
I don't know about that, but I'm just playing.
I'm finna smoke this bitch. I really be feeling like that though. I don't know why. Like,
that's good though.
Yeah.
I love that for you.
For sure. Whose turn is it?
It's mine. Is it mine? Okay. Okay. Let's see. During sex, you think...
Go ahead.
Do you think your significant other called you by the wrong name?
Have they ever done that?
No, that's a statement. So during sex, you think that your girl called you by the wrong name. do you immediately stop and ask, or wait until after explain?
If it's my girl, yes, my dick gummy. I'm going gummy immediately.
Okay, so demonstrate.
Demonstrate me going gummies?
Demonstrate, like, okay, boom, she just said it. Now, what do you say?
What the fuck? Like, literally, like, what the fuck is happening right now? Like, is you serious? Like, dead ass. Like, I'm wilding.
You gonna be smiling?
No, I'm wilding. I don't know how to act, so I can't do it, but I'm wilding. I'm wilding out. Like, I'm wilding out. Like,
yeah.
Like, especially if this is my girl. Like, if you my girl, and I think that it's just been me and you fucking for a while, because we would have had to been some level of exclusive before we got in this relationship. So now we in this relationship and you calling me another nigga name? Like, yeah, that's you insane. Like, yeah, you wilding right now. Like, you wild. If it's not my girl, it's just like some casual sex. I don't give a fuck. I used to fuck this girl in college. She used to call me Big Sean. People used to say I looked like Big Sean when I was younger. Like when I first got to college.
Big Sean.
Yeah, I don't think I look like Big Sean at all. I'm not. Don't like go on me on Twitter. Like who the fuck this nigga thought it was, like type shit. But nah. But you know, when I was younger, Big Sean used to wear everybody wore the same style with the little, like, not jerseys, but like tank tops, like colorful tank tops and like snapbacks and shit. You remember that era? It was like 2012.
Colorful tank tops.
Like the Wiz Khalifa, not colorful like Pride colorful, but colorful like stripes. I don't fucking know. Stop. No. Listen. It was like 2012. Wiz Khalifa was out. He wore hella different tank tops and shit. Big Sean was wearing tank tops. This shit sounds horrible. It was a lot of it was that era, and I kind of dressed like that.
You was wearing colorful tank tops in college.
It's just freshman year. But look, but people used to call me, like, when I got to SIU. It was this event called Dogs Night Out, and I walked through the events. I'm a new student. It's my first time there. Everybody was just like, I don't know what Big Sean ad lib was, but people were saying that while I was walking past. They end up, shit like that. So they ended up like being my nickname a little bit at the school. Like, actually my homie nickname was Do It, but they used to call me Big Sean though. So I was fucking this girl, and she was a big Sean fan. And when I was fucking her, she was calling me Big Sean, like screaming Big Sean. Like, it was like some whole other fantasy shit for her. But I was fucking with that shit, though. She was thick as shit.
You like that shit?
I just like that I was hidden, and I feel like I hit easier than I thought I would, and I know it was because of Big Sean and not me.
Well, you
Shout out to Big
definitely
Sean.
Don't look like Big Sean.
Nah, not now. I don't think I do at all.
I'm trying to think of who you do look like now.
It's a nigga named Terry, man. I'm trying to say I resemble a tad bit. Do I want to stay with the sex shit? We not on sex right now.
Switch it up.
I mean, you're gonna get these last two sex questions regardless. Like, okay. Who's the one person that you want to admit that you were wrong to? Look in the camera right there.
Is the camera?
Yeah, straight ahead by that light.
It was this white boy that I used to date.
You gonna apologize to a white man? Of all the people you experienced in the world, you gonna apologize to a white man?
No.
I don't want to show you that.
Because
fuck that nigga. And what the fuck was you dating white niggas for?
No, listen. Honestly, like, I can say, like, truly, that I haven't really done a lot of fucked up shit to people that I've dated. Like,
so you only fucked up. You just fucked shit to the white boy. I could fuck with that.
I would like to apologize because he was trying to be my boyfriend, but it was a little too much for me at the time, and I ghosted him. And we was dating heavy. I didn't have sex with him, though. We was dating for some time. I didn't have sex with him.
You couldn't take the pink meat?
I never even saw it. Like, I never, we just were like, you know what I'm saying? It was like, so we would just be kissing all night and shit like that. I never gave it.
He didn't try?
Yeah, he did. I just didn't do it.
Why? Because he's white?
Because it's mine. That's why.
No, I'm just curious why though. Like, why
I just didn't get around to it. But he was actually.
You ain't get around to get him some pussy. I got you.
I
just gonna do it later. Like,
today I really do wish I would have given it to him. But like,
why you wish you would have gave him some pussy?
Because he was dope. He was like this. He was a cool ass white. He was fine as hell.
You owe some black niggas some pussy? Or you just feel like you owe the white man some pussy? Like, I'm dead ass right now. Like, this is crazy.
I don't feel like I owe it to him. I just feel like I could have given it to him, but I didn't.
Damn, I should have gave this white dude the pussy. Do you feel like that about any black men?
Damn.
Niggas ain't shit.
No, I don't actually.
Hey, all right, so I got a different apology for you. You should probably apologize to all the black men, all the brothers for dating this white guy.
Why? He was like a white guy that like could come to the cookout.
There's no
That
white
you
guy
would
that
like
come
him.
to the cookout.
You would like him.
What white guy do I like? I don't like.
He was cool as
There's
hell.
some cool white guys.
And he was cool as hell. All the black people liked him, but he wasn't like the type of person that like he was trying to be black, trying to sound black.
Yeah.
He was still like the white boy, but he was just cool.
Yeah. That's what's up.
Fine.
That's what's up. Well, you
I
sound very
still
proud
feel
about
bad
this.
about
I'm
that.
glad it ain't February. I would not have put this shit out.
Not during Black History Month.
Fuck nah. Go ahead though.
Yeah. Okay, let's see.
You know it's Malcolm X's birthday today.
Happy birthday.
It's not, but still. It's
Damn.
crazy loving on this white man.
Wow. You ain't never dated a white woman?
Never
Never been
dated, never
interested?
talked to, never fucked, never. None
You've
of
only
that.
been with black women.
Yeah, and I've only black women. I dated some chicks that was like ambiguously Spanish. like
Latino.
yeah, like you just like I don't
Speak
know.
Spanish.
But they considered themselves black. Like when I asked them, they said they was black. They had a black mom.
And you was okay with that? You was still fucking with a Latina that's claiming to be black?
They came out of black pussy. They
You
just
worse
didn't.
than me.
No, they came out of black pussies. All of them.
Oh, so they was mixed.
Yeah, but they didn't look mixed though. Like
Okay.
they didn't get none of mama jeans like at all. I'm just like, you
Okay.
sure this your OG?
Hmm.
Yeah.
I don't feel bad for dating a white man. It was cool to experience.
Yeah.
But I would never marry a white man. Sorry.
Oh, that's good. Would you have a kid with one?
Black children. All black
Ah,
children.
gotcha.
100%.
Pure niggas.
Yeah. Pure niggas. Okay. Let's see. If your partner doesn't post you on social media, but shit like they post their job, their dog, food, whatever, would that bother you?
If you're on social media every day and you don't have a private life, you have a public life, and I'm the only thing you're hiding, yeah, you got me fucked up for sure.
Have you
For
ever
sure.
posted your girl?
Absolutely. I've never dated someone. I've never had a girlfriend that I didn't post. I only had 3 girlfriends, but I posted them all.
So you've had 3 different women on your page.
Yeah. And I was the type of nigga that was like, I'll leave this bitch up here. I don't care.
So they still on your page today?
Nah, I grew out of that shit. The only reason why, because I remember being like meeting new women. They were like, "Why don't you delete the picture of your ex?" I was like, "Bitch, it happened in real life. Like, I don't care if it's on Instagram. I really dated this bitch. Like, oh well. Like, you know what I'm saying? But I stopped not because of women telling me to, but because people won't let the shit go. The public won't let it go. You'll meet somebody and be like, "Ain't you what's her name boyfriend?" You're like, bitch, I ain't dated her in 3 years. No, I'm single. Like, I don't believe you. Like, what?
I don't
It's
believe
like, like, it's like you can't get away from people sometimes. So that's the only thing that made me hesitant to post or in any of that. Is not because I'm trying to hide anybody, but for me, it's just because like people can't let it go.
Yeah.
So I gotta know that like this shit gonna be for real. Cause you gonna put me, we'll date for 1 year, but you gonna put me in a 5-year relationship. Like you gonna limit my coochie rate. Like extremely.
That's real.
Yeah.
I've only posted one person in my life.
Yeah. I was gonna crack a joke with him.
What was you gonna say?
LeBron.
Look, don't do that. He don't look like LeBron.
He do it like LeBron.
He definitely don't.
He does.
But yeah, I've never posted anyone like on my page, but he was in my story a lot.
A lot. Y'all look fly together though. I'm not gonna lie.
Thanks.
I look fly together for sure. And I was shocked. I remember the first post. I was like, "Whoa, what's happening right now?"
Why was you shocked? Did I post somebody?
I'm shocked anytime a chick posts somebody. Really.
Because it's a big deal
Yes.
for some.
Yes. Not for you.
No, it's a big deal for me. I'm very private,
Okay.
so
I can see that.
yeah.
All right. If you had to choose between what you love and who you love, it's the love of your life and dancing. But you got to choose.
Why?
I don't know why. You just have to. You're just like, damn, I can't do both. All right, so I don't want to put it like in a situation where he's pressuring you because I know you've been there before. Fuck that nigga, right? But let's say, love of your life, he got to go to fucking... Wait, can you not dance at? Wyoming. You could dance anywhere. Fuck. Let's say you got like the dream job. The dream job in LA of dancing, whatever it is. What's the dream job for dancing? Beyonce.
No.
No,
I would
okay, fuck
dance for
Beyonce.
Chris Brown, Usher,
Chris Brown, Usher, for them
Janet
or in
Jackson.
the video, because dancing
Like
you.
on tour.
Oh, it didn't sound like that's what you meant at first.
I mean, I would do that too.
Wow.
But no, like you know, they keep they dancers like don't nobody else dance for them, but they set group of dancers. Like they don't audition nobody else. It's just they take you everywhere, all over the world.
Okay, so
So
you
I would
dancing for Chris Brown or Janet? Who? Just pick one.
Chris Brown.
Chris Brown. So you Chris Brown, top dancer though, top dog. That's the job offer, and your nigga is CEO top dog where he at. It's not questionable that he cannot leave where he is, and that's y'all already been where he at. So let's say he top dog CEO in New York, and y'all this the life y'all been living for the last 5 years. Y'all locked in. Chris Brown called, hey, I need you. You got to move to LA. You got a choice to make.
Wow.
What you gonna do?
Yikes. I'd probably stay with my man.
You gonna stay with your nigga?
I probably would.
Why?
Because I think if you telling me that I'm Chris Brown's top dancer, I had to make my way up to that, and it's been years in the game with him. You feel me? So I feel like I could have had my time there, and now I can settle down and have a family. If you want.
You saying you would have already been with Chris? You changing the scenario? No.
I'm adding.
No, that's not the scenario.
Substance to
No,
what you
Chris
said.
Brown's calling you for the first time
How I'm gonna be his top dancer if he calling me?
because he just think you that nigga. He like nigga, like you that
He
nigga.
added shit now.
No, you that nigga. He calling you
Oh.
first time. This is your drink. This is the position you always wanted.
Oh my god, this is really hard.
No, I intended it to be that way.
I think I would be with my man.
Still pick the man. That's what's up. That's dope. And I think that women put love, like I think it's like a 1A, 1B for love and then career. And I think for men it's like career then love, like 1A, 1B.
It's because how men are raised and how women are raised. It goes back to the gender roles.
Yeah, I think it's like real true masculine energy though. Like, you know, and I'm not saying that like a man should do this or a woman should do that, because I think women possess masculine energy and feminine energy. Men possess both. But I think that like picking like purpose over love is just like the masculine part of somebody. You know what I'm saying?
I will say though, if I were younger, I absolutely would have gone with Chris Brown. But me like being in the space I am now and how old I am and what I know I want now, that's why I chose like love instead. You know?
Yeah, and it's crazy because it's legacy attached to both though, right?
For sure.
Like it's like personal legacy attached to your purpose, but then like the longevity of your children attached to love. It's a hard situation to deal with.
Yeah, I'm 29, bro. I'm trying to get married and have children.
Yeah, but I also feel like being in love with people is more interchangeable than finding something you love. So I'm picking career every time.
You picking career?
I've only loved two things to do in my life. I've loved hella bitches. like I'm a fan of new bitch to love. I just know I am. But I might not find a new career like opportunity. Like this is like once in a lifetime. Wow. Yeah. It's unfortunate.
Wow.
Yeah.
So, okay.
Yeah.
So there's not one woman on this earth that you have loved so much to where you would just choose her.
Give me the top. What's the top like podcast situation I could be in? Spotify is saying we're gonna give you $300 million for 10 years to move to New York and do whatever, and my girl is like, she don't want to go to New York. Fucking out of here. I'm sorry. I'm
that's
so
real.
out of here. Like, huh?
But you can why you can't take her with you? You make $300 million.
No, I'm saying like if I could, I would. But if I had to choose like love, like just for the scenario purpose, if I had to choose, like I can't have both. I'm picking the purpose for sure. Like I feel like it's gonna be better for. It's crazy because like you would think like, you know, I don't know.
So women are replaceable. Any woman is replaceable.
No. I might not ever love anybody as much as I loved you, but at the same time, God put me here for this. He didn't put me here for you.
Did God not put you on earth to love a woman?
He did a woman, exactly.
The woman. The woman.
I don't know about that, man.
So if it was the woman,
you never
would
know.
choose.
Every woman I ever loved, I thought was the woman. And I met a better bitch. Like, every time. Like, every time.
Wow.
Women are not interchangeable, though. Because the ones I loved, I still love to this day. They're, like, so special to me. But I have met somebody better. I'm sorry.
So you think any woman that you meet is gonna be somebody else better? So do you think that can give a preview of your faithfulness?
No, because
in a relationship.
No. Because I'm not looking for nobody better, but I'm not scared to leave because I feel like I'm gonna still find happiness on the other side of this relationship. So like, I'm not afraid to leave nobody. So it's just that.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Yeah, I used to be scared to leave these hoes. I ain't scared no more. I will leave you. And it's crazy because I also feel like your only leverage in a relationship is your presence. But that's your only leverage. It's like, I'm leaving. You can't be turning the door knob like, I'm leaving. Like, one more time. I'm gonna leave. Opening the door. Closing.
Wow.
I'm gone.
Am I a lame?
Maybe. I don't think so though. You don't believe in these niggas?
Yeah.
Okay then. So you good.
But if I'm super like, man, like if I'm super locked in, like I love this man, like I would choose him. I would prioritize him every time.
And you should. As a woman, you definitely should.
As a woman, okay.
Love is more important.
As a man, you should as well. Don't you gotta get on your knees to ask this woman to marry you, right?
I do. You got 2 knees. I'm joking right now. Love is important. Marriage is important. I hope I have both one day. And I hope I never have to choose.
So you want to be married one day?
Absolutely. And I hope I never have to choose between what I love and what.
Okay.
That's a terrible position to be in. I think my girl will respect me more for leaving her though. I'm dead ass. I don't know. Kev laughing and shit. I'm so serious.
He been laughing the whole time.
You don't think so? Let's say you got a man, right? He like a cold ass soldier, American war. He like the top sniper on the planet though. Like he that nigga.
I don't want to be with him.
Nah, but listen though, cold ass nigga though. Like he gotta go save the world. He gotta go kill Bin Laden. Like that's his mission.
Be with a nigga in a war.
But listen though, like he might not even. Y'all been dating since high school. He wasn't even in that type of shit, right? But listen, this your man though. You know what his purpose is. You know what God put him here to do. You know what he good at. You know what he love. You know that this shit mean the world to him.
To kill Bin Laden?
No, listen. It could be anything, whatever type of niggas you like. What do niggas did you like do? Like they go fishing and shit? It's the biggest fish in the world. You got to catch this motherfucker,
okay,
whatever.
Okay,
you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Biggest shit ever, right? So it's the day he's supposed to leave. And you crying and shit. You like, no, don't go. I want you to be here with me, woo woo. And that nigga say, you know what? I'm going to stay here with you. You rather him say that or say, you know what, baby? I got to go save the world. I hope I make it back. I'll be here when, like,
no, I feel you. I would.
You're going to be like, this weak ass nigga really just stayed with me. Like, you got shit to do. Like,
I would tell him to go after his passion.
You will respect him more for going after his passion.
That's true love when you let somebody go and tell them to go after what they want in life.
If he stayed and he said, fuck what he loved, and he chose you over the war, over his sacrifice to the world, fulfilling the purpose that God sent him to do. If he chose you over that, would you still respect him the same? Would you look at him as the same man that you looked at him as before? Because you loved him for being a purpose-driven man.
I don't think respect is the right word. See, I don't think I would lose respect. I think, of course, I would just be like, oh my God, this nigga really love me. But I would also be like, I really love you and I want you to pursue your passion.
I may accept that answer.
Yeah.
I may accept that answer. It's your turn.
Damn.
What time are we at, Kev? I feel like we've been doing this for a while. Okay, we good.
It's been 52 minutes?
Yeah.
Wow.
It's a great conversation. It
is.
Yeah.
Have you ever intentionally got a woman pregnant?
I've intentionally nutted in women, but I didn't want them to get pregnant. Like,
niggas is really like, this is crazy. I was talking to I got like a male best friend. Like he told me like he used to just nut in his baby mamas. Like just do it. Like just
in his baby mamas. Well, we know the end result of that shit.
No, like he
it's
was
like
just,
the answer is in the question, my nigga.
and it's just like niggas really just be nutting and y'all just be letting it loose like that.
You never experienced that? Niggas never shot your club
I
up?
would never let somebody just shoot my shit up.
What do you mean let?
We're pulling out. Like,
What do you mean let? That's not up to you.
What do you mean it's not up to
It's
me?
not up to you.
If you just coming to me, this is rape.
It's not rape. Whoa, that's a whole nother topic. So the sex is consensual, but it becomes rape if you.
If I'm telling you, nigga, get out.
But you don't even know I'm finna nut.
And you not coming, you not pulling out.
You don't even know I'm finna nut though.
First of all, okay, this is a conversation that I'm gonna have. Nigga, you're not nutting in me. You're not. We're not doing that.
Okay, so you telling him this before y'all ever had sex?
We're not doing that.
Are you telling him this before y'all ever had sex?
Yes.
Damn.
Do not. Do it. Unless
Damn.
unless I know we super locked in and I know I'm finna be with you. Okay. I wouldn't mind. I would have your children.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But like, nigga, no, you're not finna just be casually nutting in me.
Yeah. So I don't casually nut in women. I accidentally nut in women when I'm drunk. But there are some women who have asked me to nut in them, and there's a few women. Yeah, there's a few where I did it.
Wow.
Yeah. If you ask me to nut in you, your pussy fire, you tweaked. You got the wrong nigga.
So
especially if she's sensual, she got the soft voice, she moaning, screaming. Oh, nut in me.
So do you think that you have more children out here than you actually know of?
No, I'm 100% sure I don't have more children. I gotta be on top of that type of shit.
Yeah, no, I didn't.
And I'm like 2 for 11, 2 and 11, something like that. Yeah.
2 for 11 women you nutted in?
Nah, like.
Okay, because I know you got 2 kids.
I could have had 13.
Gee.
Yeah.
You gotta relax, bro.
Yeah. So I be on top of that.
Oh my God.
I be on top of that type of shit. I keep 400 in the bank, like just in case. It's just like.
I've had someone do it.
Really?
And I was pregnant.
Was you pissed?
Yes.
Damn. Did you keep fucking with him?
No.
You cut him off for that?
Yes.
Damn. His soldiers was marching though.
Yeah.
And you knew he nutted in you the moment he did it?
No, I didn't know.
Oh, he didn't tell you. Mm-mm. That's why I said let. Like you can't like let. Like, what you mean you let the nigga? Like you gonna?
I didn't know. I think it was kind of one of the moments like where he pulled out and some came out, but he didn't let me know that he had already started shooting before.
Oh, it's probably some pre-cum.
Half and half.
I got a pre-cum baby. Dead ass.
That was a crazy time.
Yeah, when that happened with you?
Mm-hmm.
It might have been pre-cum though. You just off the nigga for pre-cum?
No, that nigga did it intentionally.
How you know he did it intentionally?
He was trying to trap me.
He told you that?
Yeah. He finally admitted years later. Damn.
I've never tried to trap. I've never felt that way to where like I'm gonna try to keep you in my life forever. Have I ever liked that much? I don't think so. I don't think I've ever done that before. That's crazy. I just be caught up in the moment, drunk. It was requested.
Gary,
the nut was requested.
You just be nutting and women drunk, like.
I mean, I'm talking about the times I've done it. I'm not saying this is like a recurring thing.
Not in 2023.
I mean, like.
Oh my God.
I mean, like, shit be getting crazy.
Shit be getting crazy, obviously.
Shit be getting crazy. Motherfuckers be asking for that shit, though. Like, it's been so many chicks that, like, I've been hidden missionary, and, like, I be like, I'm finna nut, and they, like, wrap their legs around and squeeze, and, like, they be wanting that shit, though.
It is, like, a way to, like, it does turn you on. Like, damn, just do it. Like, you know what I'm saying? But I ain't never finna, nigga, no.
Y'all gotta just start taking anal. That's, like, the solution to all this shit. That's like free birth control. So,
unpopular opinion, I feel like a nigga that just be fucking a woman in the ass is gay.
I used to feel like that. I definitely felt like that. But I'm like, bro, it's a pussy right there. It's lubricated. It feels great.
I don't
whatever
trust
the case
you.
may be. For sure.
I don't trust you.
I get that notion. And I don't fuck chicks in the ass a lot. Right? But but I have to really fuck with you though. I have to really fuck with you to like. And I've never requested to do it. I've always been requested to do it. It doesn't feel as good, but it's free birth control. So if we're gonna be fucking a lot, like you down there, my girl, like that's a decent alternative for birth control, in my opinion. It don't feel as good as like vagina, obviously, but it's like,
wow,
yeah. Yeah, I mean, some chicks like it. Like if a chick, I'm not pressing shit. Like you should let me fuck you in the ass. I'm not on that type of time at all. I've only done it when requested. You know what I'm saying? Like I only done it upon request. But in doing it upon request, I realized after years, because I used to be kind of against it, super against it, and I realized after years, like, damn, this is a way to not pull out and not have a kid. This is actually pretty decent.
I'm very like graphic and like
I can really shoot the butt up.
Where does it go? Like if you come in the butt, where does it go? Where does it come out?
When it goes in the butt, it comes out the butt. I ain't gonna come out of the mouth. Like, what would you think it would come out? Like,
no, it's just like that's just territory that I'm not.
You're not fucking with it. You'll get that one day. You got a long way to go. 21.
I mean, I've experimented.
Okay, you ain't enjoy it.
I kind of did.
There you go then.
But it wasn't the full thing. It was just like the tip.
Okay, you'll get there.
And I was like, all right, I'm good.
You should spoon with it or try it like in missionary. Because your back is straight, your ass like canal is straight. Like when you bent over, it's like your ass canal is like curved. So it's gonna be harder it's probably more painful to get the move in. But if you do it a missionary in your back, it might feel a little easier for you.
Very educated on this.
I'm just saying. I learned this from shout out to Jody and TJ. They taught me that. Verbally.
I'm
like none of the other shit.
So, okay. Here's another question.
Yeah.
Do you think, first of all, I feel like I have like a really good judge of telling if a man is a butt muncher.
Say the question again. What?
I feel like I'm able to look at a man and say, yeah, he is.
What about Kevin?
He definitely eats it.
What about me?
I think you definitely yes for sure. If you is just nutting in bitches' asses and you just coming in when they drunk, you absolutely eat ass.
But you didn't look at me. You didn't say that off how I look. You said that off what I just told you.
No, I feel like even by looking at you, I could say you eat ass.
So you could look at my IG like ass eat ass nigga like, like what?
Her powers are off.
No,
Kev say he ain't eating no ass.
He's smiling too hard. He's smiling.
He's a pretty honest guy.
I'm a very honest guy.
So I feel like okay, this is the thing too. Men y'all get so like why when it comes to eating ass, like you realize if you eat pussy, the ass this is a pussy, this is an asshole. You getting right there to the asshole. So every nigga is eating ass. No.
The balls are right there too. What are you talking about? Like
now look, okay. This is a secret. If my man asked me to do it, I would do it. But I'm never going to...
Can you say that in a full statement so I could use it for the editing? Can you say, like, I would eat ass if a nigga asked me to? Just so I can edit it and it'd be perfect. Like, can you say that real quick?
No.
I'll figure it out. Don't worry.
If I'm never just going to be like, come on, let's do it. Like, I'm never going to request. I'm never going to just be like, yeah, let's do it. But if my man asked me, he was like, come on, baby. Like, I'll be like, okay.
Come on, baby, what? Come eat this ass real quick. Let me ask you a question. So your nigga, right? LeBron.
Jeez,
so, let me ask you this. I'm dead ass. Like, let me ask you. So LeBron asked you to eat the ass.
He finna watch this.
This is the crazy thing. I know he gonna watch it. Shout out to bro. Like, you solid nigga, right? Look, so LeBron asked you to eat the ass, right? It's only two ways it's gonna happen. He's either gonna be on his back with his legs up, or he's gonna bend over. He's gonna turn around and bend over. Right? Which is crazy. Which is why I don't give a fuck how a nigga tell me. I don't want to get my ass ate if I could do it in a manly position, right? I don't want to get my ass ate ever. I don't want to get my ass played with, none of that, ever, right? But even if I wanted to, because of the positions you have to be in, I would still never do the shit. Because who the fuck is doing that? What would you prefer?
I don't have a preference. I've never eaten a man's ass.
Which one would be more comfortable for you? If your nigga asks you to eat your... LeBron say, babe, I want to try this.
Why are you putting him in this situation?
Because I want it to be real for you. I want you to imagine this shit in your brain.
Why are you putting him in this situation?
I want you to imagine in your brain. He say, babe, I want you to eat my ass. I want to try something new. And imagine he say that. Right, but no, I want you to think about it in your brain. So he say that, and then he lay back on the bed and put his legs up. Or he say that and he turn around and bend over. Which one would tweak you the fuck out worse?
That first of all, that would never happen. Second of all, if we are hypothetically speaking of any man, you.
Right.
So if any man was like, come on, eat my ass, I would think that he could just be sitting down like this. You know what I'm saying?
How you gonna get to his ass? He gotta lift.
Or he could go up like that. You know what
He's
I'm
still
saying?
lifting his legs up. That's still
Not
like
for
a crazy
real.
position. Like I'm like this, getting with your head in the
Yeah.
middle.
And then you can have
That's
your
insane.
head back. You know what I'm saying? Like it could start like a woman like in your this area give you some head and then she can just go down. You feel me?
That's insane. All right, who turn
But
is it?
I've never done that shit, and I've never done that shit. But that's how I would imagine it would happen.
Okay, we got a few left. We got to kind of run through these.
Okay.
Whose turn is it? My turn.
I think so. I asked like 3 questions.
Oh, so you done? All your questions
Pretty
done?
much, yes. That's all on you.
Hell no, don't pretty much
I
me.
told you, don't say I was.
All right, I
winging
got
shit.
3 of them. This is since we on sex. I'm gonna give you the last 2 sex questions.
Ugh.
Top 3 places to get nutted on.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Terry. This is explicit.
What are your top 3 places? Let me say it again for the clip. So, Asia, what's your top 3 places to get nutted on?
Oh my god. Ass,
Okay, boring.
chest, or tongue.
Boring. Okay. Okay, that's pretty vanilla. Okay, got you. No, well, you don't want to be nutted at. Nut to be at.
Not inside. No.
Yeah, anywhere.
Not
but-
unless we's married.
She say it's on me, not in me.
Mm.
All right. What's your kinkiest sex experience?
I had sex in a parking structure.
No, not the craziest place you ever had sex. Kinky, like a nigga tied you up, a nigga put a foxtail in your butt, a nigga put nipple clamps on you, a nigga gagged you with the little ball in your mouth and a strap around your head, a nigga like hung you off a door, then nigga you gave a nigga a
kinkiest-
foot job. You gave a nigga you titty fucked a nigga. I don't know. Like what did you do? Like
kinkiest sex experience.
yeah. I feel like you thinking about it and you don't want to. You trying to work up the courage to say it out loud.
I'm trying to think of like I don't know. I gotta skip this one.
Oh shit, that's terrible.
That's terrible.
This is the first skip in the history of 21 questions.
Well, I go down in history.
Okay,
Give me
let's
another
skip that
question.
one. What's the end goal for your career?
And go for my career.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Man, I just wanna be a positive figure for the community, the black community, as an entertainer, dancer, actress, philanthropist. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Just to go down in history as another successful black woman.
Like niggas doing they Black History speech about you and shit.
Damn near.
I fuck with that.
Fuck around.
I fuck with that. All right, okay. That's my last question. You got any more questions?
How do you go from kinkiest sex story to end goal in your career? Like that's a crazy transition right there.
So I got the 10 questions was 10 questions. You was getting them all regardless. So I tried to stay on sex and the conversation went left. So I'm gonna bring them back later. So I wanted to do the what you love versus who you love, career, all that. I kind of wanted to bunch those together, but had to go with the flow.
Okay.
For sure, for
Okay.
sure.
This is a
You
great
got a last
conversation.
question for us, board up? Nah. All right. That's it. That's 21 questions. You want to let them know where to find you?
Again, my Instagram is asia.mj, AJA.MJ. Yeah.
All right, man. I'm Terry Roseland on every platform. Make sure y'all come out to Battle of the Sexes. Battle of the Sexes is June 18th. It's at City Winery in Chicago. I need all my people to be there. All my people from, not even just Chicago, all my people from everywhere to listen to this. St. Louis, I need all y'all there. All my St. Louis, Loki people, need y'all to come out. I need all my people in Houston that fuck with me to come out. All my people from New York that been fucking with me in the DM, kicking it. I'm gonna be out there next month too. I need all y'all to come out. And who else? Where else we at? It's kind of like they fuck with us heavy. It's New York, Houston, Orlando. I need y'all to come out here too. So City Winery Battle of the Sexes is gonna be lit, man. We out.